Hello world, this is ComputerHeat. We've got a game between Romeo and HelpingHans. HelpingHans, a very popular streamer who has been a little bit absent from the scene recently. He's in Japan. And yeah, this is, I think, just an auto match game. And joining me today to help call the action, I have a very, very special guest. It's Luvnest. Luvnest, how are you?
Hey guys, how are you all doing? I'm fine, thanks for asking.
But yeah, Luvnest, also an excellent streamer and someone who I like to harass while I'm observing his games. So, so now we get to harass somebody else while observing this game. And yeah, we're both paused at 5 seconds. And would you please count us in?
Sure thing. So we're going to start in 3, 2, 1, and go.
All right.
6, 7, 8, 9, and 10.
Perfect. So, U.S. versus. Whoa. Okay. So we had
A doctrinal pick
doctrine
right away.
right away by Hans. So we went for mechanized assault.
Yeah.
And what do you think about Well, first off, what do you think about playing this map as Wehrmacht?
Yeah, that's a good question. Like, actually, Hans has the better side of the map, 4 axes. Like the top is really hard to control, especially with the building in front of your base, and with all the hedges and stuff. But I'm more wondering because Hans picked mechanized assault right away. Usually it's more of a like if things go really bad for you, then you have to rely on call-ins. But actually going for it right away is really interesting.
Yeah, I think Hans, he likes to use some pretty set build orders when he plays. A lot of times when I watch his games, he'll have, they're usually pretty creative, but he'll kind of just have something already in mind for each map and for each matchup. So I imagine this is like he knows pretty much down to the second for the first couple of minutes what he's going to be doing in this game.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, well, I'm usually not a fan of picking doctrines right away, because you never know how the game develops. If things go good for you or things go bad.
Well, how do you find this doctrine when used against the U.S.? Because I know Austria, they struggle a whole lot against the U.S. Generally in this patch. Well, just against the U.S. since the U.S. has been released. The riflemen are just so damn strong.
The thing is about this doctrine, it's very powerful, especially against U.S. forces. The thing is, like, Austria really struggled in the early stages of the game. So usually what people tend to do is they go heavy tier 1 and tier 2 with packs and scout cars and grenadiers and all the good stuff, and then they just gonna rely on Stuk E's into Tigers.
Yes, this is a pretty good map if you're playing as oh my god, my mouse is getting hung up on something. But this map does have a lot of nice flanking routes, so you can sneak around behind a lot of line of sight blockers. So I imagine that's how we're going to see Hans using his assault grenadiers. But Romeo's seen the assault grenadiers, and he's definitely going to know what Hans is up to now.
And that's the reason why I don't like going for a doctrine right away, because he knows that the Stuk E is coming out sooner or later, so he can like prepare with a captain, with AT guns, because usually people just get the lieutenant and go for an M20.
I'm assuming, I mean, Romeo, he went for airborne, so, the big advantage of that commander, well, you get the paratroopers, but it's also really nice to be able to skip going the captain, since I know a lot of people consider that to be the weakest.
Very popular choice
here. So, each player is kind of consolidating the map control, but it looks like Hans, I don't know, is he gonna... He's not really going to try to go for a cutoff move. But it looks like he's getting ready for some kind of attack. Both players just look like they're waiting for the other one to make a move.
Yeah, but I don't think that Hans is really in a good spot right here.
Let's see. So, Romeo is in fact getting his lieutenant right now.
Yeah.
Ooh, these rifles up at the top are in trouble, and they make the nice short retreat on back to base.
The thing is, his units are so overextended, like Hans's units over there.
Yes, now with the machine gun coming up to backstop,
machine gun is
able to catch the rifleman in the middle. Romeo is splitting up nice, and it looks like he's managed to get out of the line of fire for the most part. Yes, so Hans is probably going to have to retreat out of this fight, or at least soft pedal back towards.
This is definitely an unusual engagement right here.
The lieutenant is out, and Hans at
He's
least
going
has
for
not
them
lost
20.
any territory.
Yeah. But the thing is, like, he concentrated on the north. Like, Hans really like put all his forces in the north. I think like going around the center to the fuel would have been better.
As you said, the M20 is now building for Romeo.
Yeah.
And let's see, what do we have? Do we have any teching going on from Hans? I mean, when you play with this doctrine, I'm assuming that you do.
Yeah.
Like, what do you find is a good time for teching? You just like stick in tier 1, get a big army up, then get out a pack or two, and eventually just spam all of the call-in units.
Yeah. Like Hans is Hans is still not tacking up. The thing is, if you go 3 grenadiers, maybe 4, then you should be considering like, do I get an extra MG or do I tack up? And in this case, like the M20 is on the field and he's still now he's about to tack up, but you got to be careful now.
Yes. He has done a good job of holding on to his territory. I figured Romeo was going for a cutoff move to try to take him off of fuel. He's already gotten him off of the munitions, both munitions points.
Lucky Echelon getting away in the north.
Yes. Oh man, look at the skin on this M20. Oh.
Looks so good. Oh man, I love that Panzerfaust just going through 2 buildings and hit the M20, man.
Yes,
I think got some penetration.
That was something that they unfixed recently. Yeah. Oh.
Sweet. Well, that's something I didn't expect.
No, I think the machine gun got that kill, but I'm not totally sure. Now,
another thing that I noticed lately, that units are getting suppressed in heavy cover. It wasn't the case like usually, but like those riflemen, they were in heavy cover and got suppressed. I experienced that a lot, like myself lately. Interesting.
It's funny, with the changed behavior of the squads, the thing that people have complained about with squads getting wiped by grenades and the like. But they stick a bit better to green cover, I find, so I'm going to totally disagree with you on what you just said. But if it happens a couple more times this game, then I'll change my mind.
Yeah, no, it was I really like the cover alignment, especially with like in conjunction with the reduced input delay. But it feels like sometimes that unit's getting suppressed in heavy cover, and I have no idea why.
Oh man, those flamers are doing a ton of damage to that lieutenant. It jumps out of the house, and I think we'll see, yep, the assault grenadiers are jumping inside, and we have a new M20 for Romeo.
Yeah, Romeo loves those M20s, just getting it for the skin.
Speaking of which, let's just zoom in on that thing. No, this isn't Sunday Night Fights. We're going to watch the actual match. Sorry, I should have said that.
Missing all the action.
Mute that. Alright.
Well, this time he plays a bit more cautiously with the M20.
Yes, he's upgrading the armored skirts right now. And Hans still doesn't have... He hasn't built his tier 2, although he has teched it.
Yeah, I think he didn't expect another M20 to come out.
No, that was unusual. He also got flamethrowers, and I think if the M20 had lived, or had lived earlier, he probably would not have done that. So, I imagine we're going to be seeing some paratroopers soon from Romeo. I think
the next thing he should get is an ambulance, in fact, because Americans really have a problem with manpower. Like the US forces.
When you play as US, like, what's the point at which that you like to get the ambulance?
After I get the first light vehicle out, like an M20 or a DA half-check.
Yeah, I'm assuming that's Romeo's normal build order, and probably part of that also includes not immediately losing the M20.
Yeah, exactly. Like, I think he would have gone for an ambulance.
Let's see. Scout car is building right now from Helping Hans, and these rear echelon troops, I'm not really sure what they're trying to do over by the cut. Wow, they actually get in point blank range and use suppressing volley fire.
Wow, suppressing both squads, in fact.
Awesome.
Nice. It's good to see.
Hell yeah.
Man, good old times when when the volley fire was so OP that you could take on any unit.
Oh yeah, good times that. Yes.
Wow, interesting. Hans is calling in then 222 and the 250 half trick with Panzer Grenadiers inside.
Very interesting. Can't see. No, those are not upgrading to Panzer Shreks. He doesn't have nearly enough munitions to do that.
I don't really think he needs it.
No. No, not when he also has the scout car around. And this, I don't believe Romeo put down any mines. I don't think he's had any time to do it yet. Oh man, Stripe Skin versus Stripe Skin.
Yeah, the 222 didn't really have much of an impact.
No, it died pretty pathetically right there. Well,
yeah,
he's probably gonna go down also.
Yeah, you can't charge. Oh yeah. Oh, I missed that. But you can't charge with an unupgunned scout car.
No, definitely not. Oh man, this Han's gonna go after the Major as well. Not that it really matters at this point, but I think he's just gonna have to back away. He doesn't want to get hit by any kind of rifleman AT grenades. But man, Hans is really losing the map control right now.
Yeah.
He's totally cut off from every sector. And
I think that he thought that his little light vehicle push would have a deeper impact.
Yes, and I think, well, it could have, but
yeah, it backfired a bit.
Yeah, he didn't have enough to go up against the M20.
Yeah, he lost that scout car. That scout car loss was kind of in vain.
No. Looks like he's trying to expand out a little bit, but Romeo's M20 micro is too good to get him caught by all these.
Yeah, he's got a lot of catching up to do after you lost the first one.
Now, is it my imagination, or does neither player have healing? I don't think Hans does. No, he doesn't. Looking back in his base.
Oops, neither does Romeo.
But, I mean, I think. Yeah,
he's just going straight for a Sherman.
Oh wow!
But now, he's getting an ambulance now. Yeah, good choice. Good choice.
Yes, and he's got so much map control that he's got plenty of fuel to call in both of them. While Hans only got 85 fuel in the bank, and I don't believe he has. Yeah, he's not teching any further, so he's probably gonna try to hold out for a Stug E. He can afford one of those very soon. Just needs to save up a little bit more manpower, and he's a sliver of a CP away from it.
Yeah. Oh, nice! Hans created his own version of the German clown car with a flamer inside.
Oh, nice. I'm getting some kind of crazy visual bug on the Pioneers inside there. They just keep flickering in and out of existence. It looks pretty hilarious.
Yeah.
Oh, the double vet machine gun gets clear. That's too bad.
What a shame.
We were talking about our love of the Vet 2 and 3 MG42s, and they're crazy old, resembling the old broken MG42s of yore.
Yeah, but going for MGs isn't that popular anymore. I feel like people just tend to Grenadiers.
Yeah. How do you like MGs, in the mixture?
Oh, sorry, I gotta interrupt you because that Sherman skin.
Oh,
sweet. Jesus.
Whoa, he's just gonna roll over everything. There is a pack. The pack is not facing the right direction yet. These Grenadiers get off the Panzerfaust.
Yeah.
Not even gonna try. They retreat. Yes. Ooh, look at that. Whoa, here's the Stug E.
Yeah. Interesting, the Sherman is on the field even before the Stug E came out.
That's crazy. That was probably a 12-minute Sherman.
Yeah.
Not the fastest I've ever seen, but pretty close.
But Romeo is doing. It's he's too bold. He's about to lose that Sherman if he's not careful. Yep, there it goes. And at the same time, all his infantry are back at the Major and the ambulance. He should have combined that. Don't go all in like this. He already did it with M20.
I don't know. I guess he thought he had Hans more on the ropes than he did. Could you give me a time sync, by the way? Actually, I think you're a bit ahead of me, so I will tell you where I'm at 13:46.
30 minutes and 50 seconds. 51, 52, 53.
Perfect. Yes. Not a live game, so we can't use the nice observer party feature.
Yep.
So,
There we go. He's calling in a pack. That's a good choice. But yeah, he could have avoided. He could have avoided that. The Sherman was really, he really needed that Sherman.
oh man, the house in the middle is just taking a ton of damage from the stuck. Oh, could you correct my pronunciation when I say the German units? It's like horribly wrong.
Yeah, like,
Stug.
but now, like when I stream, I talk in English as well, and I keep to say like things in like German words in an English way, but it's actually a Stug.
Stug, I like that.
It's like it's a short form for Sturmgeschütz, so it's just Stug.
And when you say Panzerabwehrkanone.
Panzerabwehrkanone, yeah.
Oh man, that was pretty good on my part. Okay, yeah, back to the game.
Pretty impressive.
Hans is actually taking back a considerable portion of the map. He's about to have the munitions in the bottom almost the first time this entire game. He had it for, I think, about 5 seconds before Romeo chased him off.
Yeah.
He's gotten his fuel back, holding his cutoff, and yeah, Romeo has allowed him to come back into this one.
Yeah. Now it's like the part of the game with the Stug E and the pack where Wehrmacht is usually slowly gaining territory.
Yes, yeah.
And you can clearly see this. Like the M20 isn't really that effective anymore. His Sherman has been destroyed, and like Romeo is a bit struggling now.
Yeah, one thing he can take advantage of is that HelpingHans still has no healing, which actually makes me think that some Pathfinders would be pretty sick right now.
Yeah, look at those Panzer Grenadiers. Look at they're down to half health with full amount of models.
I'm hearing the plink 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 noise of the
M1 Garand.
The Pathfinder rifles, and just watching those guys die over and over again. Oh, these Grenadiers are in deep trouble. At the bottom, where is the Stug to come save them?
At least they're not stuck on crawlers or anything.
No.
This can be really frustrating.
The oh, nice rifle grenade, but Romeo either retreats or dodges that somehow. The AT gun's gotten vet 1 from shooting the 250.
Oh, nice. Yeah,
oh, down it goes. So that managed to be just a glorified bust for getting those Panzer Grenadiers.
Yeah, he even activated the increased the fire armor piercing rounds. Not really necessary for the 250, but I really like the idea.
Nasty hit on the Major. Oh, Major goes down.
Yeah, the Stug is so powerful.
Oh, ambulance lost as well, so no, neither player has healing. Romeo's army is just crumbling.
Yeah.
I don't see him purchasing anything at the moment. He's getting himself another ambulance. That's the house in the middle. That strong house is about to go down.
Yeah.
I'd like to see Hans just, destroy it purposefully.
Yeah, Hans is getting his medic bunker finally.
Oh, I see rear echelon troops with a bazooka. So both rear echelon troops have a bazooka. So clearly Romeo purchased that.
Yeah, but I guess it's more of a desperate choice.
Yes, it could be. Although I don't know if this is part of. I think it may be part of Romeo's game plan. And that was why he got the second squad of rear echelon troops. Oh, wait, those weren't rear echelons. One of those is a. Oh my god, I'm confused. One of those was actually a vehicle crew, but he lost his other rear echelon squad.
Yeah.
So M20 just poked his head in to remind everybody that he's still around.
Yeah, he's lucky that Hans can't really afford a Panzerfaust.
Yeah.
Because he just upgraded his medic bunker.
Nice to see that healing finally going in, but yeah, the munition squeeze paying off.
Yeah. And Romeo is floating so much munitions.
Yeah, I wonder... I mean, he could purchase bars, although I imagine he's going to get himself a couple of squads of, or at least one squad of paratroopers and give them light machine guns. But even then, he'll still have 200 munitions in the bank.
Yeah.
And obviously, rocket strikes are good. But,
he should have. Yeah, he should have taken the time to lay some M20 mines in earlier, because he saw that Hans went for flamethrowers on his Pios, so he didn't really have much opportunities to detect them. Indeed, especially if he goes airborne, because usually people don't go for extra bars or anything. But he Yeah. He unlocked the bazookas, didn't he?
Yeah, it said, ooh,
Yeah.
nice rifle grenade hits the retreating rifle squad. So
Oh yeah, Hans loves to do that, and he's
Yeah.
pretty good at it.
he might be a little out of practice from being in Japan, but clearly he's still got some moves.
Well, he's in the motherland of Asian Micro right now. Oh, is that Korea?
That's totally Korea.
All right, all right. Close enough.
I think Japan is the motherland of, like, you know, mobile games.
Anime.
Yeah. So we'll see if yeah, all the being around a bunch of chibi high school girls will give Hans superpowers.
Give Hans superpowers.
Oh man, I need to stop talking.
Yeah.
Wow,
Like V47 is
already.
Yeah. Yeah, but oh wow, this is interesting. Like he was able to leave the area of effect of the P47, but still got caught.
Hmm. That's either laugh out loud or it's like a little man sticking up both arms in the air. You know, how crazy they are about those complicated emoji in Japan. So yes, it seemed like a huge investment just to kill the that Stug E. I mean, do you think is it that much of a threat against the U.S.?
Of course, Stuggy is a really, like, especially now because Romeo really lacks tanks, so he doesn't really have much to counter that Stuggy, and he was floating munitions anyway, so
True.
I think it was okay. But he's about to lose that M20.
Maybe he can like drive it into the lake, and Hans will forget about it.
Yeah.
Oh, what the? Oh, I thought that was the rocket strike shooting at the infantry, but no, it was actually the.
Yeah. But I like what Romeo does. Like he leaves the vehicle, like he waits till he knows, like, oh yeah, this M20 is screwed, and he leaves it, destroys it with the bazooka on the vehicle crew, then retreats. It's pretty cool, actually.
That's a smooth move. I wonder if he will put that vehicle crew into the Sherman and just use the crew from that to run around capping unprotected sectors.
Yeah, I didn't even like. I wouldn't even do that. But Romeo really likes to play US forces. I think it's the only faction he recently plays.
Pretty much.
So he knows a thing or two about them.
Yes. Although it takes a lot of crew vet to get a Sherman up to a higher level of vet. Oh, now we can see who wins in a fight at close range, the Riflemen or the Assault Grenadiers, and I guess we don't get to find out, so Romeo probably knows that the Assault Grenadiers win that.
Yeah.
I mean, Romeo has 3 squads of Riflemen. I'm a little surprised he hasn't just said, screw it, I'm gonna get bars anyway, just to make him even stronger. He did get grenades, so there goes the first grenade, totally misses.
Yeah.
And looks like this attack by Romeo is not gonna work.
I think he's either missing the paratroopers or the Sherman. Like,
well, the Sherman has returned.
you could go for another one, but I'm sure that big assault.
Oh man, the Sherman is.
Oh, that rifle grenade.
There's a lot of body parts.
A lot of body parts.
It's seems like
Tiger
questionable. Tiger already. Oh boy, this is gonna be trouble. Romeo doesn't have enough for another rocket strike. He's another more than 2 minutes away from being able to afford that.
Yeah, I think the best thing you can do is like get a Jackson now.
Yes. And
well, he's not unprepared for the Tiger. He's got the pack, probably a Jackson, and now if he sees the Tiger, oh, hears it.
oh, fancy smoke.
Well, I don't even. I think that even backfired. Like he blocked the line of sight of his own AT gun.
Perhaps he was hoping that the Tiger is such a huge target that using attack ground would still let him hit it.
Yeah.
It looks like he's using the Sabo rounds on the AT gun, but it's completely missing. Pulling it back to safety. More smoke. What is up with all this smoke?
Like if you hit the tank directly, it's getting like how's it called? Yeah, it's like stunned or anything, or has trouble moving. Oh, it's your 2-pack going down.
That is a shame.
And those rifle grenades are crucial.
Yeah, they're pretty nasty.
Yeah.
Now,
And the thing is, like, Romeo's really bleeding manpower right now. He's not able to get the Jackson in time.
the vehicle crew with the bazooka,
Wow.
running around up the top. They got chased off by some flamer pioneers, and
Have you seen the pack going down? Like by the Tiger, he completely wiped the pack itself.
oh, I didn't. Did he use attack? Did it look was he using attack move to destroy that while it was uncrewed?
I'm not sure. He was like firing while backing out.
That
It's
is
kind of unfortunate.
That's gonna be a problem. Hans could just push straight up, go for the jugular right now.
Yeah.
Romeo's. Oh, I mean, does he save? Does he get himself another AT gun he could drop off right now, or does he buy himself a Jackson, or does he do nothing, which seems to be his current choice?
Things are really looking grim for Romeo right now. Like even in the infantry department, Hans has such a good stand here. He could consider like some LMGs if he gets the munition in time.
Yeah. One thing, Hans may be worried about M20 mines, because that M20 was alive for a long time, and he has no sweepers, so for all he knows, the backfield is just full of mines that'll disable this Tiger. But
yeah,
we do have a Jackson cooking now, and Hans is slowly advancing up the map.
Like I've played against Romeo a couple of times myself, and whenever like things don't really look going well for him, he's bunching up all his units and go to one direction of the map. I love it. I really love it.
It's making me think about the old playing against the giant Panzer Grenadier blob you get in Company of Heroes 1, where they look like a flock of birds all moving in unison.
Good times.
Yeah, right.
More or less. Like I haven't played COH1 a lot. Played the campaign a little bit. Played Comstones, but I didn't really play like auto match.
Well, sneaky micro from Romeo trying to hide his Sherman behind the building while getting in some shots from the infantry, but oh yeah, his infantry, they can't stand up to the Tiger together with all of Hans' infantry, particularly when it's backed up by a machine gun. And Romeo is just ceding more and more of the map. Yeah,
and the thing is, like the Sherman can't really unleash its full anti-infantry capabilities because, like, he always has to switch rounds.
Oh, rifle grenade into the base kills a squad and leaves a bazooka for Romeo to pick up with possibly his riflemen.
Yeah.
So the Jackson is also some kind of half-frosted skin on it.
It looks really cool. Looks like for an urban map or something. It's really cool. Like really futuristic. I wasn't even aware that the US forces used any camouflage on their vehicles back then.
You mean like in real life or what? I have no idea.
It's got like the green tin can in mind.
Yes, the same. And now the VPs are about to flip, and Hans has got a triple cap going in on Romeo.
Yeah.
And how do you feel about the Sherman and Jackson combo against a Tiger?
It's pretty good, but the thing is, like, the Tiger is more or less a punchback right now. Like it soaks up all the damage, but the main threat is still the infantry. And Romeo, like, he's got 3 riflemen, and some of them are equipped with bazookas. They can't really do much.
No, I'm wondering if he's going to start calling in those paratroopers that he loves so dearly.
Yeah. Like he think that Romeo could really need like some lucky squad wipes.
You see the Hans is starting to upgrade LMGs onto his Grenadiers. That retreating squad just popped an MG. If they go down, that's going to be a bad loss. Oh, this Sherman is in trouble. Jackson gets in a rear armor hit on the Tiger, and looks like the Sherman may be able to escape unless no, Hans doesn't have enough munitions to put in a Panzerfaust.
No, he just did it.
Okay, I guess he already purchased it. We'll probably see some
Oh, he's doing
crit
the
repair.
Yeah, the crew shocked. Man, that's unfortunate. And the tiger on vehicle crit.
Run, little Sherman, run!
Wow, I can't believe it. It's getting away.
As Jackson's in a bit of trouble right now with the pack also. Oh, pack misses.
Yep.
Jackson's gotta go. There's nothing to stop this tiger right now.
Nope.
Unless the RNG god sees fit to bless Romeo with a whole bunch of misses from the
Hans
tiger.
could have gone all in there. Like, I think he would have won.
Oh yeah.
Just chasing down the Jackson would have been GG right there.
Romeo nearly has enough munitions to call another rocket strike in. And Hans, for his part, almost has enough to be able to get another tiger, but he doesn't have enough pop cap to be able to call one in. He does.
Yeah.
Let's see if he's been teching at all. He has not, so maybe it is tigers that he's going to wait for, but I wonder if he'll diversify his army at all. What do you think would be good for, I mean, not that he's not already winning, but what would be a good addition to Hans's army?
I'm not sure yet. Like, it seems like he's just saving up for another tiger. I don't know. He's got a pretty solid army combination. Like really. He's got three Vet 3 riflemen with LMGs. He's got a mortar. He's got double packs. He's got like everything you want as an Auster player in the late game. And he had a pretty good unit preservation as well.
Yes. I'll say though, as a caster, he doesn't have a Brumbear. And,
yeah.
would you do me a solid and say Brumbear in the correct accent, please?
So Brumbear is pretty good. It's like Brumbear.
Alright, and Romeo, still no paratroopers. I'm really surprised to see this.
Yeah, I'm wondering what he's going for. He's nearly floating 1,000 manpower here.
Yeah, it's I mean, he can afford anything that he wants to out of his major tier, and he can, just anything. He can buy anything that he wants right now. Yeah.
Interesting to mention though, like the VPs are pretty much even. Like Romeo's leading a bit.
Except for a brief moment, Romeo has had really dominating control of the VPs.
Yeah, the famous early game.
Oh man. Those Tigers.
Oh, Veteran C2 for the Sherman. Pretty good.
Very nice. So Romeo spent a bunch of munitions. He had over 220 a minute ago. I'm not sure if he spent it all on. I don't see any bars. I don't see anything.
He purchased nades earlier, but I don't think that's the reason.
And he has been throwing a few smoke grenades. Yeah, other than that, nothing.
Yeah. But you can clearly see, like, Romeo's not able to. Wow, he's going for a Sherman and Jackson at the same time. Romeo clearly sees like that his infantry can't stand up to Hans's, so he has to rely on the armor department.
Yeah, all of these grenadiers are Vet 3, and they all have light machine guns. And now we have a new Panzer PG squad.
Yeah.
And even these assault grenadiers are still alive. They haven't done anything in a long time. But
it's interesting. Like, it's the first unity build, and they're still Vet 2.
Yeah. Well, they've only got 7 kills because they just haven't been doing much recently. I think he's just been having them run around, capping the sides of the map. Obviously, anybody paying attention to this game will know what they've been doing.
So Hans got another Panzer Grenadier squad. That means like he reached pop cap now with 97. So he's basically what he has is a Tiger and 2 AT guns.
Ooh, and Romeo just lost a rifle squad on the fuel to the Tiger. He definitely could have retreated out of there if he'd been more on the ball, but he's trying to control all of these tanks in the middle.
Yeah.
Tigers are coming up. Man, I love these new deflection sound effects.
Yeah.
The packs are easily able to defend. Down goes the house!
Yeah, finally.
Fuck you, house.
So sturdy. Just compare it to the one on the original maps, like the wooden house, they go down by just throwing a grenade in there.
Yeah, the garrisons in this map are a little screwy, so That's the only one that seems to be kind of normal, and it has bit the dust.
So the only thing I can really like for Romeo to have a good ending here is he has to decrew the packs by like going for a massive flank and then focus down the Tiger with the Jacksons. This is really the only thing I can imagine.
Do you think a Scott could be useful for working on the packs and the like?
Yeah, I don't think like on this stage of the game that I think a Scott could work.
I mean, Hans doesn't have really anything that could catch it, so a Scott would be able to work pretty much with impunity. But Romeo is Tenderoni. He is hurting pretty badly for infantry. I mean, he's got the rear echelon squad, and he's got these two squads of riflemen.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, he has a chance of winning this, but he has to decrew the packs. That's the only way I can see a good outcome. Oh, he lost a Jackson.
Oh, nice move with the
Panzergrens coming from the side. Yeah,
very good. Yeah, that's a good purchase. Romeo's getting himself some paratroopers now. See where they're dropping in. And yeah, he's capturing the top VP and he's capturing the top munitions. So he's got, Hans has got a very, very strong hold on the middle, but he's losing in VPs.
Yeah, it's a good indicator for that the game is going to be like a longer one.
Hans was building an OP, had to cancel that, heard the explosion to fight off these. Oh, nice try with the retreating rifle grenade.
Interesting to see, like he built, it's a third munitions cache now.
Well, he's got fuel out the ass. He doesn't need any more fuel.
Yeah.
He's got enough fuel for 1.5 more Tigers. I mean, I'd like to see him just tech up, just the hell of it. The resources. But he may be worried about losing his Tiger at some point. And want to have the option to immediately call another one on.
Romeo's really doing the right thing right now. He's roaming with his Shermans on the sides of the map. Like that Grenadier go down. Oh, paratroopers with an LMG-42.
Oh, I would have liked to see him start upgrading the other light machine gun and then pick that up. That's a nice. I think that allows you to get both of them.
Yeah. I think the best combination are like Pathfinders with an MG34 from Opus.
Oh my god! Yeah, I need to. Now that you've said that, I should link the video that Cruz put up.
Yeah, exactly. I saw that. I saw that one as well.
Oh, that was insane.
So but yeah, Romeo is doing the right thing. He's not he's not going for a frontal assault. Like he's just going from the sides and try to finish one Grenadier after another.
It's working pretty well.
Yeah, and it's good. It's really good. Hans doesn't really know how to reply because he's very static with his Hex and Tiger.
Yeah, that Tiger's a strong unit, but it can only be at one place at a time, and it takes quite a long time to get to that to any place. Romeo also has a fair bit of fuel saved up, so a good chunk of manpower. I'm curious to see what he's going to do. I don't think a Scott would be a bad choice. Honestly, a Scott at its current iteration is never a bad choice.
Yeah, it's true. It's true, definitely.
Here comes the Romeo blob, as you were noting before.
I like the artillery barrage going down.
Very good.
Yeah, but as you can see, like Romeo is just really I really like how he plays right now, because he really understood that he's in deep trouble, and he's trying to fish like one Grenadier after another.
Oh man, this Grenadier squad could be in trouble. He's got the two Shermans chasing after him. Where's the Tiger?
Exactly, and the packs really have like trouble. Like there it's going down. Really good move.
Yes.
Really good move. Now he's backing off. Like when the Tiger is trying to close in, that's actually pretty good. So a lot of US Forces players can learn a thing or two. Like
that's not the first time that's happened either. Would be nice to see some teller mines from Hans. He has been putting down lots and lots and lots of these munitions OPs. So maybe that's what he's That, yep, Teller mine going down right away. And there's another squad of pioneers around somewhere. Oh, I heard a rifle grenade. Where is it?
I think
Oh,
it
it's
was
a
just
smoke
smoke
grenade.
Yeah. Yeah, he's trying to capture the VP.
MG is already up and moving as soon as he heard the smoke.
Yeah. So Telemine is definitely a good answer to that. Especially if you consider that he had like 61 plus 61 munitions income earlier.
Yeah, might as well just spam them. Now we have 3 Jacksons, and oh man, they're doing work on this Tiger.
Oh, Pet 2. Like, oh, don't go in there. Don't go in there, Romeo. You know that the AT guns are in there.
Is that? Oh, that's the rocket.
Oh, is he getting it?
Oh, I just heard one of the U.S. tanks die.
Yeah, one Sherman in the middle. He wasn't really paying attention, and the pack was shooting him as well as the Panzerschrecks.
Tiger goes
Tiger
down.
going down.
Once again, it's just outside of the radius of that attack, but it still works.
That P-47 is a lifesaver. Like the second time he finished off the vehicle.
Yes, that Hans has about 500 manpower, or no, 500 fuel and 330 manpower, so he's going to be able to get himself another Tiger pretty soon.
Yeah. The thing is, like, Romeo is still losing tanks after each assault, which really hurts him because he doesn't have the map control that he used to have. Oh, the pack was like attacking ground, and it wanted to snipe like the Sherman, but he hit the ambulance. That's too funny.
One thing I learned recently, this is a new squad of paratroopers, by the way, that are retreating in the middle. I learned that the Jagdtiger, although it got changed recently, if it hits an uncrewed vehicle, it will instantly destroy it, like no matter what its health is. I'm not sure if that's true. I haven't tested it out, but something for people to try to use if they think that the Jagdtiger is useless now.
Yeah. No,
Jagdtiger
is not useless.
No, yeah. Supposedly there are people who think that, but hey, people think all kinds of crazy things.
Yeah, well.
So the VPs are pretty even once again.
Yeah.
Oh, more Teller mines at the top also. Nice to see that.
Yeah, it's really important that he does that. Like, Hans realized it itself, like those roaming Shermans. They really hurt.
Yeah, easy for us to say, you know, observing it, but to have the presence of mind to do that while the match is actually happening. So something else entirely. Romeo's like, fuck you OPs.
Interesting to see that, like, Romeo's strategy paid off like this, because he's regaining territory.
Yeah, he's taking the fuel on the bottom, he's about to take the fuel from the top and the top VP.
Yeah.
And, we got these guys playing Quake down at the bottom, so
yeah.
New Tiger.
Yeah, the thing is, like, I don't know, like, of course, as we watch this game we could say, like, oh, isn't it better just to take up for a Panther or anything, but, like, maybe he doesn't have the manpower for it.
What do you think a Panther would be better in this situation?
I don't know, it would be more flexible, but I don't know, it's hard to say.
Yeah, he's got lots and lots of anti-infantry.
Yeah,
so,
and Romeo is doing it again. It's pretty good to see. Really cool.
Great harassment. Here comes a pack though to try to help. Romeo will be able to get out of there no problem, I think. Both players are fighting on the left and the right of the map. And the paratroopers look like they're going to steal the mortar. Very nice.
Give me that mortar. Oh, nice.
Oh, and he clears a pack as well.
Wow, he did it with the LMG paratroopers. Oh, that thing went down quickly.
Yeah, I'm surprised to see that. I mean, it wasn't getting the cover benefits because it was facing the wrong direction and it was on the road. Oh man, Hans is balls deep with the Tiger.
Assault on the base, and his other Sherman and the Jackson are both hurt.
Uh-oh, this Tiger may be a bit too deep, but that said, it's a loss that Hans can afford. What's that, the third ambulance?
He just wants the ambulance. It's a tragic victim of the game. Like, all the time. Oh, it's going down.
Oh, please. Oh, the Jackson also goes down.
Yeah.
Oh man, new Sherman is.
You gotta be so careful. Oh, both Jacksons going down.
Oh, that's
what
rough.
a mess. Very cool game.
worth it? Do you say that attack with the Tiger?
Yeah, I think it's half and half. I think both players didn't really gain anything by this assault.
Yeah, that said, I think Hans is going to be a little easier for him to absorb the loss. Oh, Romeo doesn't seem to see the light artillery barrage coming down on top of these guys.
Yeah.
There he goes, right as the first bombs fall. Yeah, Hans has plenty of fuel still, so it's not such a big deal for him.
But again, like those two Jacksons went down by the packs. You really have to be careful not to like expose them like this. Like
Yes.
the Tiger didn't really do much, but the packs were sniping in the background. It was brutal. And he called another Stuki.
Oh boy. Sherman's trying to get around the
Oh yeah, this is what I meant. Like if he's able to take down those packs, but it seems like he's.
How much gun health does this thing have? It's in pretty good shape, and now the Panzer Grenadiers are here as well. Down goes one Sherman, and this other one just needs to get out of here. Maybe we'll see some insane crushing.
The Panzer Grenadiers with the Shreks are a pretty good choice.
Okay, got some moderately insane crushing. More crushing?
Yeah.
Please? No, nope.
He needs an M10 for that. The M10 is the ultimate vehicle, infantry crushing unit.
Always has been.
Yeah, I love that thing.
Sherman's doing a bit of damage, but I don't see it getting out of here. May even go down to the Sluggy.
It was abandoned there for a second.
That's too bad.
Yeah. But again, as you can see, like Romeo always like goes in with his tanks and then the infantry comes in. Like,
yep.
Would be awesome. Like if he does that like at the same time, he could have like taken out the Stuki easily and those Panzerschreck Grenadiers.
Yeah.
But now he's come in like, oh, they are too late for the party, definitely.
Yep. I don't think they're gonna be able to stand up. No, because they're all blobbed up the way they are. He's not even gonna be able to do any damage at all. He gets chased off by a single machine gun.
Yeah, now we're back in the like where the fight started. Like he has his packs back in action, and now he's pushing, and he lost 2 Shermans, so this engagement didn't really pay out.
Not at all.
Pay off.
Yeah, Romeo doesn't have a single vehicle, though he's soon going to have ambulance number 4. And
I give it like 3 minutes.
Yeah, but the Stuggy just kills it with, like one-shots it with some kind of crazy stray.
Yeah.
Stray shot. Oh god, this is the perfect opportunity for it to just fire into the blob.
Yeah. Oh, P-47 again.
Because why not?
Well, I doubt that he's gonna get it. I would be very surprised if he succeeds.
He's doing a fair bit of damage to it.
Well, but he's out of. He's clearly out of the area of effect circle.
Yeah. Romeo is once again trying to take down the munitions OP on the at the bottom, and
finally
there it goes. Nice to see him getting up into the middle or the top and taking some more VPs off of Hans.
Yeah.
But you know, Romeo still, he's got the left side of the map pretty well in his control. He just needs to stop losing these tanks again and again.
The thing is that Romeo really did well. Like you can see there's only one LMG Gren left for Hans. So you can see that his Shermans did a really good job at the flanks.
Yeah, I don't know if I would say they paid for themselves, but they've certainly been doing a lot of work. Oh yeah, and here come all the squads not flanking, or not... Oh god, that grenade was sick! But the squad's not spreading out, so they're just going to walk right into this machine gun, and I don't think he's going to be able to clear it from the front. Oh, this rifle squad, looks like they'll get around him. Yeah. Okay, that went better than I thought it would. Right now, someone is shaking their fist at the screen and yelling, "Rifleman OP!"
Take it to the forums already.
Yeah, not a bad attack from from Romeo. The smoke was quite useful to allow his squads to get in close enough to engage that machine gun. And mortar is still pounding away on the pack now.
It's definitely
direct hit.
nice. Yeah, the Ostermore is a really good tool for taking out packs, especially in the hands of used forces. Then.
This looks like a bit of a useless light artillery barrage. Puts on a nice light show for all of these riflemen. So Hans is slowly retaking the bottom of the map.
Yeah, with the Stuk E, like, he's a really good stand. He can just like kite all the riflemen.
Yeah, he's doing a very nice job of that. Stuggy, wow, he's got Vet 2 with only 6 kills. I guess it was shooting a whole lot on the that Sherman that came up, so that's probably how it earned its stripes. Speaking of stripes, oh, that skin is so good.
It's really cool. It's like on the ambulance, it's a bit awkward, but
yeah, I understand that that skin is the source of Jesselin's power. But,
the source of Jesselin's power.
Man, this mortar has just been firing non-stop. It actually has Vet 1 and 2 kills. I sort of thought it'd have a few more than that. But, what do we have cooking for Romeo? Looks like he's got himself another Jackson. And he catches these pioneers as they're trying to lay down the teller line off. They go back to base.
Yeah. But Romeo was able to build up a good infantry force again because things were looking really grim in that department earlier.
Yes. Stug is going to chase off the rear echelon, but they finished their job. They've taken the VP. And now there's a new Jackson out, so that will deal handily with the Stug, provided he can keep control of the packs. Huh.
I guess HelpingHans is going for another Tiger then, yeah.
So Romeo, I don't know at what point he got himself this new major. Clearly that's just for the forward retreat point.
Oh really? Romeo got a new... I didn't even realize. Why would you ever get a new major?
I guess just for shaving a couple of seconds off your retreat time.
Oh nice, Stuk E going down, version C2.
Oh man, there's not even anything to put a damaged engine on this.
There we go. There we go.
Jackson. Time to run. Oh, whoa! 2 pack shots.
Yeah. Oh damn it.
Oh.
Yeah, he should have gone from the other side. Oh, he was crushing one.
If that last pack shot hadn't gone in, yeah, that could have been a pretty epic crush on the.
Yeah, he shouldn't have gone like fight from the fuel point. He should have gone like from the VP from the other side. So you always have to be aware of those packs lurking somewhere.
Yes. Let's see if Hans has been preparing these packs. It looks like he has, so that's good. With all the grenades and mortars flying around, you never know when a pack is just going to spontaneously explode.
Yeah.
Romeo is going to have the advantage in terms of infantry right here.
Yeah.
Hans has enough to call in another Tiger, and here it comes right now.
Yeah, I was just about to say, like, if Romeo just like concentrates on the infantry department now, he would do well. But the Tiger now, he's going to, yeah.
After having lost that Jackson, he's once again almost completely without anti-tank. He doesn't have any no serious anti-tank, just bazookas.
Yeah.
And he doesn't even have enough munitions to use a rocket strike. Oh.
Yeah, I think it's just too much to handle this Tiger here.
Romeo does at least have the advantage of having Hans down below 100 VP, so he's got more than 200 himself, so he's got a bit of time, and he's got enough fuel that he can, if he wants to get himself another Jackson, for example, that he can. It's just the manpower is the real limiting factor at the moment.
Yeah.
He does have an AT gun, I don't see where it is. Looks like it's over by the Major, facing the wrong way.
Yeah, we still got the same problem like as earlier with the packs in the background and the Tiger up front. Like, Romeo wasn't really able to break that combination. Oh, that Tiger shot! Jesus.
managed to get a couple of victory points off of. Whoa! Everything is retreating back to base.
Yep. He called in he paradropped an AT gun. This is going to do like a little bit, but definitely not going to make things better.
I mean, yeah, I'm pretty sure the Tiger is going to be able to probably clear that thing from the front before it can do enough damage to really threaten him.
I think what really won the game for Hans are the packs. They killed like so many Shermans and Jacksons.
Yes. It's too bad they keep getting... Oh, yeah, we can see that Hans is repairing them right now, so...
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's a good choice, definitely.
The other one is moved up right next to it, to the little repair station. And Romeo is moving back out again onto the field. God, that's such a, like, hideous ambulance skin. I don't remember if I said it looked cool or not before. I think it looks hideous.
Yeah.
My opinion has changed in the last 55 minutes. Oh god. Romeo's manpower is taking a beating right now. We probably should have waited for the Jackson to finish up before he tried to make any kind of push.
Yeah. It's so nice to see that Hans is still cautious about those flanking Shermans. He's like still putting telemines left and right.
This is very nice. I think... Oh, there's even an S-mine field up on the top VP.
Yeah. Good choice as well.
Yes.
Because there aren't any echelon there before.
There is a rear echelon.
Oh yeah, you can still
upgrade.
it.
He can still upgrade them too.
Yeah.
I think he hasn't. I don't know if he's actually hit any mines. So he may not even really realize that it's an issue. I love it when a piece of debris just flies at Mach 1 across the screen.
Totally random.
Man, can you believe people actually complain about the crazy ragdoll physics in this game? I think it's like, it's a feature.
Yeah.
Once again, Romeo's troops are all clumped up, so potentially getting all suppressed.
But he doesn't have the tanks that he had earlier.
Yeah.
So this is definitely hurting.
Jackson is up. Romeo's got the triple cap against him, and he's lost almost the whole map.
Yeah.
These vehicles, tanks going down again and again has been such a huge problem. Even when he does have a good hold on the munitions, or on the fuel. Oh, losing manpower. More losing manpower. Yep.
Ouch.
Bunch of dead crawling around riflemen. By that VP, and it looks like the Tiger is making a little push.
Yeah, he definitely can.
Yeah, probably just walk right into the base, even with that Jackson there. Romeo nearly has enough for another P-47, so about another minute, and I suspect
but I doubt that he will be able to damage the Tiger enough to finish it off.
No, and with his infantry in the current state against Hans' infantry, it might not even make that much of a difference if he does just chase it off. And this machine gun has been a real headache for him.
That 3MG.
Hans has also been repairing that one up, so that's good to see too. That's an easy thing to forget about.
Yeah.
And we got us a new Stug.
Yeah, especially against all this infantry. And as I said, this doctrine is very powerful.
Romeo is actually barraging the machine gun, but Hans just packs it up, and the guy very, very slowly rotates in place and hikes it on backwards.
I think that Romeo just lost too many tanks. Like, he can't really replace it without having map control.
No. Yeah, back when he had really amazing... Look at these sneaky S-mines up at the top of the map.
Like, the last rifleman just went through another S-mine, he was like, nope, I'm not gonna die.
It's light-footed.
Yeah.
Paratroopers are about to take the top VP, but there's no way they're going to be able to hold on to that for long. The Stug shooting up. But actually, its projectile keeps smashing into the wall right in front of them.
Yeah, they have it covered pretty... absorbs it pretty good.
Yes, very solid French engineering there. Here comes the rocket strike again.
Oh, squad going down.
Oh,
yeah,
the
won't be
squad
enough.
go down. I missed that.
Yeah, the Tiger.
It
was the Echelons.
Romeo taking the bottom VP also, but now he's
Yeah.
the one who's in a desperate situation in terms of VPs.
Yeah. Oh, that P-47 is firing outside its area of effect.
Yeah, actually it is.
Oh no, it's still in there. Now it's still... Yeah.
He put it down very, very far to the right of the map, almost on the fuel point to the right.
Look at this. Look at the amount of damage. Like three quarters.
That did potentially buy Romeo enough time that he could move up and maybe take the middle VP, but still, it's going to take a long time for that Tiger to get repaired, although Hans has enough to be able to double repair it. Man, those medics look pretty funny running around, just bouncing off of the Pioneers.
Yeah.
Totally a feature.
Oh, that's awkward, man.
Oh, down goes the Stuggy, and the Jackson's going to be able to back away. Is there enough to be able to push up on the VP? Where's the machine gun? That would be able to... Yeah, the machine gun's in a great position to cover the VP if Romeo tries to attack it. Romeo should probably just put down some smoke on the middle VP, but he has to move his mortar because of the light artillery barrage. Romeo really needs to get a VP under his control. He is putting down smoke, probably right on the middle VP. Nope, that's just a regular barrage. Oh god. We can see a really sick rifle grenade right here. Do it, do it, do it, do it! Aww. You pussies.
Man, that could have hurt.
Oh, the machine gun's forced to retreat, and those LMG guns running off. The paratroopers are actually in a decent spot. The assault grenadiers are coming to try to get their 8th kill. But there's so many riflemen up in the middle that...
Wow, the assault grenadiers only have 7 kills, man.
Oh, just blew themselves up. But standing inside the capping circle will be enough to... that will be enough to deter Romeo's attack. Oh, rifle squad goes down, dropping the bazooka, and the Hans is happy to pick that up with his... Oh god, the Pioneers picked up the bazooka and immediately killed a paratrooper with it. Hell yeah.
Rocket to the face.
Oh god, these paratroopers are in trouble. Oh.
Man, but I love Romeo's fighting spirit here. It's really...
Yes. Hey man, as long as you've got yourself some manpower and some VPs, you can turn any game around almost.
Yeah, that's the beauty of COH2.
Yes.
He's got a Sherman and the Jackson. We'll see what he makes out of this.
Oh, Jackson fails to penetrate the Tiger. Oh, AT gun gets very badly damaged, nearly destroyed. The pack chases off the Jackson. Really nice positioning once again by Hans.
Yeah, the packs, they were winning the game pretty much.
Yeah. Apart from the time when Hans was struggling to hold the... Ooh, that Sherman didn't really do a whole lot.
Yep.
Man, there's not really anything Romeo can do now, I don't think.
Yep.
So low on VPs, and he's just lost too much.
The only priority is to get the ambulance out of there.
Base rush ambulance. He could do it, and maybe he could like put his paratroopers inside the ambulance and then drive it into
Everything is possible in COH2.
drive the ambulance into the enemy base, and then just use demo charges to destroy everything.
It sounds reasonable.
Well, the Tigers actually had some kind of debuff from that smoke grenade there. I don't think I'd ever seen that icon appear over its head because of that.
Yeah, when it's standing next to the smoke grenade. It's like slower. I don't know exactly what effect it has, but it's kind of like buttoning.
Yes. Alright, I'm just going to point out that there's still time for the decoy ambulance demo base rush.
Yeah, still got some VPs left. But still, like, again, the Jackson destroyed by a pack shot, by the Tiger shot, and the Shreks. These go down so quickly.
Yes. You really got to rely just on superior positioning and being able to pull out
Yeah.
at a moment's notice with that AT gun gets destroyed by Hans's Panzer Grenadier. That's a nice move.
This is pretty much GG here.
Yes. An hour and 4 minutes. I feel pretty safe calling it.
Yeah. It's interesting that Romeo didn't consider putting some LMGs or Thompsons on his paratroopers, but I guess he just wants those munitions for the P-47.
Yeah, but flank. I mean, the Thompsons on the paratroopers do crazy damage up close.
Yeah.
And if he could have pulled off a flank, just during any one of these big armor pushes, then that could have made a world of difference if he cleared out a pack or two. That paratrooper escapes with fire shooting out of his ass, and
well, did it just take? Oh yeah, look at this! Like the one paratrooper tried to retreat to the major, but the major was like retreating as well to the base, and it changed like directions and was moving around the house again. Looked hilarious.
So Hans has decided to put an MG bunker up on the top BP because you can never be too safe.
Decided to take up to tier 4.
Well, why not?
1 hour and 5 minutes tier 4. All right.
Good game well played. Good game well played. Do you agree?
Yeah, it was definitely a good game, and a lot of things that like for the educational view, like there was really some good actions being pulled off by Romeo as well as Hans. Like he really had a good, strong grab of the mid.
What do you think?
The middle.
What are some of the things that you think Romeo could have done differently?
Yeah, well, like when he started with his Shermans around the size, it was really, really good. But his what killed him, I guess, was he moved in just with his tanks, and he lost them both. And like he was just struggling with one Sherman with a damaged engine, and all his infantry was still at his base. And after that Sherman went down, like they were all coming, like. Yeah.
You could see that Hans was doing a good job of making these real, like, combined arms pushes. When he moved the Tiger up to go attack on the base, he had the packs moving up, the machine gun moving up to cover all of his infantry and support weapons, and the infantry there as well. So he was just, when you're going to move in and make an attack, bring your entire army to do it.
And a really good, like, awareness where the troops are coming. Like, this pack placement was really, really good. Like when he pushed to Romeo's base, like his packs in the background, like they shot like every single Sherman. You could just like look at his base, so many wrecks of Jacksons and ambulances.
Yes. Oh God, the poor ambulance drivers. This is not a good day to be in the Red Cross or whatever.
And a good choice to go for the Panzer Grenadiers with Panzer Shreks.
Yeah, they really paid for themselves.
And the Telemines, of course.
I don't know how much the Telemines actually contributed, but it was certainly a good idea, and they seem to have all blown up at the top, so I guess they...
Yeah, I guess the French are busy digging out those Telemines for a while now.
Yes.
So many were laid here.
Good God, look at how many wrecks there are all over this map.
Yeah, it was a really, really cool game, and yeah.
All right.
A lot of, like, how to counter that, how to counter this is pretty good.
Luvnest, thank you very much for joining me for this cast.
My pleasure, my pleasure. Was great. I really enjoyed it.
And for people who somehow haven't seen Luvnest's Twitch channel yet, or Hitbox stream, you should definitely go check that out.
I moved over to Twitch. Like, people seem to like that more.
Sell out.
Yeah.
I guess.
My Hitbox career is over.
Alright, well I guess I can just delete that off of my computer now. And with that, I think, unless you have any final words, we can wrap this up.
Yeah. So, guys, always lay down your tellers and eat your vegetables. And you're gonna be fine.
And no further comments from me, so bye-bye, folks.
Alright, take care.